in a mind. Today we are interviewing the Axis leaders from World War II. Fascinating people, I'm sure. Oh good, it seems that the time turner was successful and our leaders are prepared to be interviewed. If you don't know who they were the bad guys in the World War II. So, we go to Tonks who's taking the liberty to interview Mr. Benito Mussolini.
Hello, I'm Tonks from the BBC America. I'm here to interview Benito Mussolini. Now, on to the interview. Alright, so, who are you again?
I am the ruler of majestic Italy.
My cheat sheet says you were poor as a child.
See.
Care to elaborate?
No, it is not something I wish to share.
Got it. So, being the boss of Italy, you must have wanted to do something.
Yes, conquer Europe, and then the whole world.
Okay, that sounds a bit like Hitler.
No. Hitler sounds like me.
It says right here that you copied Hitler.
Nope, Hitler copied me.
Pretty sure I'm right, but whatever. So your military wasn't very successful then?
We fought many difficult battles.
You got Albania. And then you tried to take over Greece. That didn't go very well. Must have kissed Hitler's boots right about there. Then you tried the same in North Africa, and you still lost there. Then came the loss of Sicily. Beautiful Sicily. Ouch. You were killed and Hitler took over Italy. Sure worked, didn't it?
What did?
Well, it almost seems like you were allied with the Allies. How is that true?
How can you possibly think that? I risked my life in much of the greatness of Italy, but I would never stoop as low as that.
I was just saying, because Germany didn't seem to be gaining much I'm just saying, because Germany didn't seem to be gaining much from you while the Allies got to kick your butt and win the necessary battles. Did you even accomplish anything?
I refuse to answer that question.
Must not have been that spectacular as a leader. Basically, you tried to be Hitler and then failed epically. Wait!
That was insightful. Thank you, Tonks, for that very informative report. Now we go to Ron Potter, who's in control of Kanoe.
Thank you for your willingness to speak, Mr. Konoe.
Very welcome. Glad to be here.
Of course. So you were a prince before becoming prime minister?
Yes, good education and good youth.
Indeed. By becoming prime minister, what did you wish to accomplish?
Dispose of English interference, sustain economy, and keep military strong.
How did you do?
Efforts with the United States was not so good, so West interfered. Materials was needed from China for an economy, which long and difficult battle. Military freight invited.
Did a lot of bombing, especially with the use of suicide plots called the kamikaze. Was this effective?
Very. Hit many ships and Pearl Harbor. Pilots were dedicated and loved Japan.
You did want peace with America, correct?
Yes, very much. Wanted resources and no war. U.S. did not like fighting with China. Had to. Very difficult for Army and me to agree with America. America did not like more than liked. Did not make peace, causing bombing on islands.
You also waged a war on Britain, the Netherlands, and France?
Yes.
Were these their mainland, or...?
No, islands. Wanted to take islands for Japanese control. And parts of Asia.
Were you successful?
Yes, go many in that. Prisoners were dealt with according to count.
Do I want to know?
No, very horrific but deserving. Buried alive, brutally killed, raped, blah blah blah.
Okay. So, in the end, you committed suicide, but before, you could be convicted of war crimes. Thank you for your time and enjoy the continuation of your death.
Thank you, Ron. That was much more successful than the previous interview. And now to Aya for the final interview of Hitler.
Hitler, the infamous dictator. Like it?
No, I want to be remembered as someone who changes perspectives and fights for what they believe.
I'm not arguing, but you might have crossed the line just a little. You had a normal childhood with parents and so on and so forth. You went to school and became interested in politics. There you rose to power and took over Germany with the support of the people. What did you want for Germany?
I wanted Lebensraum. I wanted the pureness of Germany to spread and for better humans to live with space away from the disgusting, invasive subhumans. This required taking over Europe and purging the world of debt.
Dirt, meaning...
Jews, gays, people who can't properly function, gypsies and others. Those who were imperfect were to be disposed of.
Was Europe the extent?
No. I wanted to conquer the Mediterranean and Russian lands as well, mostly to rid the world of communism. I hate communism.
You were a beast, obviously, and Germans love you. But how?
I taught them to love me. I give them reasons to love me. How could they refuse?
You killed a bunch of people and was overall a ruthless murderer?
I was not. I did what I thought was right. I did what would make my country love me for providing them with a perfect world.
Right. I'm not scared. No. What did you use to make them love you?
Propaganda, indoctrination, the Blitzkrieg, and my Luftwaffe.
What was the Blitzkrieg?
A strategy I used that strikes the opposition with tanks and infantry that slaughtered before they could even think of surrender.
What about the Luftwaffe?
Luftwaffe. That was my Air Force. They dive bombed and terrorized cities.
Got it. The Battle of Britain. What did you make of that?
A surprising fight. I should have won. But in the end, they thought too much of themselves.
This sounds like something I know. In the end, you were being fought by almost every country had that game. Difficult?
Yes, it was very difficult, especially knowing how far I'd gotten just to lose.
Difficult for you, but not for the rest of the world. You committed suicide, of course. Well, I thank you for the nightmares I will now have, and have a peaceful continuation of your afterlife. Just out of curiosity, if you had conquered the entire world, what would you have done?
I would have made more space for Germans and then destroyed it with bombs.
Okay, goodbye now.
Thank you very much, Aya. Well, there you have it, people. Insight on the thoughts of the people who are against the Allies. Just be glad they aren't alive now. Cheers.
I am Adolf Hitler. Heil.
Bill.